Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, and we're back in Warframe. As promised, I will concentrate on Warframe content only at the moment, so yeah, I have made a ton, and I mean a ton of flipping progress. So yeah, I was playing with my buddy Burnt Toast from Canada, and we had so much fun. Um, yeah, but basically this is all solo gameplay because I messed up some recording stuff, and I will try to include him in the next episode. So yeah, watch out for that. Now what I am doing here is I brought a brand new gun, which is the Grakata, with many people say it is not a good gun, which I do agree to a certain point. Now, it may not be a good gun for late or mid-game stuff, but early on, if you get your hands on this weapon early in the game, it's definitely a decent weapon. Now, its recoil is huge, so you definitely want to tap fire or burst fire, however you want to call that. And yeah, the biggest problem is you burn through your ammo like crazy. Now, I am playing another survival mission here, and I think I did stay until the 15 minutes more. Yeah, something like that, because this weapon is unmodded, so I didn't want to deal with napalms and stuff like that with the really strong enemies. That's why I left at 15 minutes. And I think I got the weapon to level 7, if I'm not terribly mistaken. Yeah, so that is why I am in the survival mission. Which is still one of my absolute favorite game modes. Yeah, I still use Excalibur here, but don't you worry, we will get some new frames very soon. Which brings me to the next topic. I was mentioning in the last video that I did farm some bosses for blueprint parts, and I didn't really mention which ones. So from War you don't get anything, if I'm not terribly mistaken. Then from the Sergeant we were farming the parts for Mag, which is a Warframe that I didn't know before. It's one of the starter Warframes though, but I didn't want to start with him, or her, I should say. So we will check her out later on. Not in this video though. And the other parts were for Ember, which we will get from General Sargus Rock, which was a freaking pain with the Grakata. But yeah, now I went ahead and thought I want to get to a new planet, and as to unlock new planets you basically do have to do the boss fights. Now this boss fight over here was a freaking pain. I even died in the process of killing this boss the first time. I don't recommend to go on this freaking boss fight solo. I cannot say that enough. It is basically just dumb. Now, as you can see here, there are two bosses. This mecha dog kind of thing, which you can't actually damage until you break down the shield of this guy over here, Alad V. So I realized that and went ahead and basically fire my whole Grakata Mag into him, get some close quarters combat, and he is flashing you constantly. It's so annoying in the fight, believe me. I was freaking out, and he recharges his shield in the time you were flashed. And yeah, now here is where I fail. I was just like, I wanted to get this throne with my ability, and it turned out I went for Sanuka. Now, oh well, it happens. What can you do? Basically revive. You will lose 10% of the XP you gather, but hey, whatever. We will make it count then. We will farm some more XP in this run. And yeah, so I was looking for him, and I realized he went inside. Now he stones me again, flashes me again, I should say. And I was getting a little nervous. I was thinking, you know what? Let's switch to the Exalted Blade, because I realized, okay, Sanuka's shield is down, let's get him down, and then, yeah, he was basically 2 shots with the sword. Which is nice, you know, and I did that about 6 or 7 times then. No, I'm sorry. I went ahead and farmed the other bosses 6 or 7 times each. And this one I just ignored. Yeah, he will come a later time, don't you worry. And after that I realized, hey, it's time to actually rank up another mastery rank. Now I included this test over here because I thought it was really fun to actually go through this test. Now we will hit mastery rank 3 with this, and basically what it was, it's just a melee concentrated battle where you have to slice through your enemies to reach the next mastery rank. Alrighty, so I went ahead and did that, and the reason why we want to get to mastery rank 3 as fast as possible is you do unlock syndicates at that point. But we will come back to the syndicates later on in this video, because I do have a little section, a little gameplay clip of me actually joining a syndicate, and yeah, it's easier to explain what there are when we actually are there. So, while I am waiting on this third and last wave here, yeah, I went through my melee weapons to rank them up as well, and the secondaries. That's why I'm gaining mastery ranks pretty fast at the moment. The only issue though is credits, and that is something that every player has at the beginning, don't you worry. Basically what I'm doing to work against it is missions in the void, and I remember in the first video I was doing the excavation mission and farming for such keys, and yeah, that's why. So I got me some credits and I was able to start the Rhino. I did crafted the 3 other blueprints, helmet, chassis and systems before, and I'm just starting Rhino now, and actually Mag as well. Yeah, so soon we will have 2 new Warframes to play with, and that's pretty much it for frames right now. Now here are the syndicates that you can join. I choose the Steel Meridian just because of their mods for the frames. There are my most used frames are Rhino and Excalibur at the moment, and they will have special mods for them. So yeah, that's why I joined them. I'm sorry, I can't even talk right now. And yeah, you get this sigil from them, which you can put on your Warframe and actually gain more syndicate points, which is always nice. So I did ranked up here, got me my sigil, and then I was just looking through some mods and stuff there, and yeah, now what you will get now is Kubro progress. I finally got an egg, a Kubro egg. Now what does this allow me to do? Well, we'll soon have a companion. Yay, a dog! How awesome is that? Now, as you saw there, I went to the market to quickly check if I have to buy something. Then I didn't remember what it exactly was, so I checked again and found out, okay, it's the power core that I need. So I went ahead and bought that, and I think I even started crafting it. But yeah, by this time we actually hit mastery rank level 4, or actually no, we didn't hit it, we made it to the test, which is on screen now. So this one was seriously fun. I mean, it was the first time you don't have restrictions on your weapons. You can't only use your melee or your primary or secondary. No, you can use everything you have, and they're just as infected, streaming at you, and that was a lot of fun. I started out with my Karak here, which is my favorite, absolute favorite early on gun. It's basically good against the robots, but with a little bit of modding tweaks, you can get it to work for the early levels. I don't recommend using it too long or even forma it, because it's definitely not worth it for most players. For me personally, I do love that gun. It feels to me like a M4 from Call of Duty or something like that. You know them, the starting assault rifles, low recoil, low to middle damage, and yeah, its biggest downside is its hiss. Why do I call a gun hiss? Oh my gosh, sorry guys. Yeah, the biggest downside is its small magazine size of 30 rounds. That is why most of the players don't like the gun, but for me that is absolutely fine. I still love that gun so much, and I will consider forma it, but not on a... yeah, not soon. That won't happen soon, because I even don't have any Forma right now, so yeah, something more to farm. The grind is on, guys, the grind is freaking on. Burnt Toast and I are going through a serious amount of void missions, and yeah, there we go, we hit Mastery Rank 4, which is only 2 ranks away from one of the best weapons in the game. Now here I was playing with Rhino, and as I killed this enemy I heard a strange sound, and I went up here to check it out, where it's originate from, and then I found one of the very rare reinforced containers. Now, as you can see, it needs 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits, whatever, and you get serious cool loot. I did get a 30-minute affinity and credit booster or something like that. Yeah, so now here we are in the void. As I was telling, these are the missions that I make to make money like crazy. And a syndicate that's not so glad about my action actually sent their kill team after me. And I was so scared. Dude, I really jumped in my chair, I meant. And oh my gosh, I even ran out of ammo in this fight. And now you see the really downside of the Karak. I'm not dealing too much damage to these guys. And I modded it for corrosive damage for the void enemies. So yeah. That was pretty much the problem with that. But thanks to Rhino, he is a tank. He is my absolutely go-to void character at the moment, just because he can suck up the damage so good, as long as you have the energy for it, at least. And that's where the issue starts. Here I'm running out of energy, I'm running out of ammo, and my sword is not actually dealing that much of damage. My secondary is one that I do rank up just for mastery rank, not to actually deal damage. And yeah, I was getting a little bit nervous in this fight, really I was. And but it was, at the end of it, I felt pretty good, because I accomplished to kill the kill team on my own. That's another thing to mention. Don't do void missions on your own, unless you have a decent frame, like Rhino over here, or something level 30 that you know you can deal damage with the abilities, and a very good gun. Now, not with the Karak, don't do that, believe me. Wait until you get to Mastery Rank 6 and you can unlock the Soma, or earlier on, I think Mastery Rank 5 you can get your hands on an Emprex in the Clan Dojo, which is an amazing energy-based weapon. Yeah, the Emprex will follow somewhat after the Soma, I think. I like to get my hands on the Soma first, just because it is a crit-based weapon which can deal lots and lots of damage. And yeah, I'm looking forward to get this, actually. Yeah, so I actually finished the fight over here, and I was so glad to kill them, and I could continue with my mission. And basically I was just doing an exterminate, which is kill all the enemies. So yeah, now we're in the next stage. We are actually crafting Ember right now, and I'm looking forward to use her. She's a fire-based frame which can deal tons of damage, and as you see here, I do have all the parts that I need to actually craft her, so I went back and started her progress. The next thing I will craft is Oberon, which is a support frame. I was lucky to get every single blueprint, and you will see me start crafting the parts right here. Now, following, we actually jumped across Mastery Rank 5 and got so close that I decided to play along, to play even further, and here is the Mastery Rank 6 test, which means, guys, we will get our hands on the Soma quick. We will get there so soon. And yeah, never use a bow for these missions though. That screwed me over so bad. Yeah, don't worry, my aim is a little bit shitty. This test was definitely much easier on the PC, but it was fun nonetheless, so it was worth it. It was definitely worth it. Now, yeah, I think that is actually pretty much all that is to say, if I'm honest. Now, yeah. As I went through this test, I realized that I skipped a lot of guns and stuff that I maxed out, and I just thought that's not really I don't know, entertaining to just show clips of different guns. If I like the Soma, that's a gun that I will definitely show off. But for the others, yeah, let's just max them for the mastery experience, and then I will show you some of the mastery rank tests as I did here. And yeah, so you basically know what to expect on each level. Alright, yeah, that is pretty much it for the progress I made. It is actually really a ton of progress, and I'm so glad that I could play some of the harder missions with Burnt Toast. So yeah, look out for him, he will appear soon on my channel. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the episode, subscribe if you're new, and if you have any questions, Warframe related, channel related, whatever, please don't hesitate to write it in the comment sections below, or send me a private message on YouTube or a tweet. It is at Begu_CH. So again, thank you very much for watching, guys, and as always, take care. See you soon. Bye.